guys, Shaker Arnold coming back at you with another video, and today we are back doing NFL Power Rankings. Sorry I didn't get this out yesterday before the first Week 3 game, but we were backed up on videos this week, so I tried to double upload like a day, but I just couldn't, okay? So we are doing Power Rankings on Friday today. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's hop into this. My list is not like necessarily the right one, so comment down below what you think of it, and we'll talk. 32, not 22, it's the Jags. Like, they're getting smashed by the Broncos. Like, it's not pretty. The offensive line is not holding up for Trevor Lawrence. The offense and defense are both just terrible. And are we thinking that they're potentially worse than the team last year? 31 is the New York Jets. Oops, sorry about that. 31 is the New York Jets. The Jets had no offense in that game against the Patriots. I kind of am feeling the Jets' defense right now. It's not doing too bad, even especially without Carl Lawson. But the offense, man, it is not good at all. At 30, we have the Lions. They were okay last week against the Packers. They stayed with them for a half, but then just didn't do much in the second half. Their offense, though, does look okay. 29, we have the Atlanta Falcons. They kept up with the Buccaneers for about 3 quarters, and then in the fourth quarter, 2 pick sixes ultimately put the game away for the Bucs. The Falcons did put up a decent fight, though. They scored a decent amount of points. I think the Falcons could potentially be in for, like, a few wins this season, but not many. 28, we have the Giants. The Giants almost beat Washington. They went up 1 spot in the rankings, mainly just because the Jets put up a fight, let's say. But, yeah, the Giants almost beat Washington on the road. They just ultimately couldn't win it in the end. Their defense and offense are both looking kind of iffy. Like, it'll be telling this week against Atlanta what they really are as a team. 27, we have the Texans. They just lost last night to Carolina. The offense was very sluggish. The defense did okay, I'd say. But Tyrod injured. If Tyrod was playing, I thought for sure they would have beaten the Panthers. Not for sure, but I thought they would have beaten the Panthers. But without Tyrod, I just really didn't think they had a chance at all. 26, we have the Vikings. They had it in the bag last week, and then they just blew it. Classic Vikings for you. They missed a field goal. But the offense looks deadly. The defense, again, like last year, looks terrible. 25, we have the Bengals. They're only up here because they beat the Vikings in overtime. But, yeah, that was ugly. They threw 3 interceptions on back-to-back plays. And Joe Burrow has no pass protection. I don't really see the Bengals doing anything this year if they can't get that fixed. 24, we have the Chicago Bears. Great win by the Bears there. And it was really a defensive game for them. They forced 3 turnovers, back-to-back plays, like I just said. And those 3 turnovers literally sealed the win for them. One was a pick six. Justin Fields will start. I said they would move up. They didn't really move up all that much. But I don't love the offense right now, but I think the defense is pretty good. 23, we have the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles, they put up a fight, let's say, against the Niners. They lost by 6, I think. It was 17-11. They almost won, but came up just short. The 49ers defense was a tough defense. But the Eagles defense is looking scary good right now. I'm going to tell you that. 22, we have the Indianapolis Colts. The offense. Jacob Eason, my friend, Colton, Cool Cat Colton. Love Jacob Eason to death. My name is Jacob, but, he did not look good. He threw an interception, and then with 11 seconds left, the Colts started lateraling. So, I don't know what the offense is doing, but the defense hasn't looked good either. I don't know what the Colts are right now. I think they will bounce back this week against the Titans, so. 21, we have the Miami Dolphins. Last time's ranking, they were 9. They fell off big time. Without Tua, they looked awful. I don't even think Tua is really that good, but without Tua, they looked awful. They lost 35-0. They put up 0. They didn't even put up 3. They put up 0. That was an ugly performance by the Miami Dolphins. Hopefully they can get that fixed. Tua isn't playing next week. This Sunday, I don't know what the Dolphins are going to do about it. 20, we have the Washington football team. Good win against the Giants. Taylor Heineke looks really good. They only dropped because other teams, I guess, went up. But yeah, Washington could be a contender. We already know the defense is good, but it hasn't looked good so far. I like to see Washington against Buffalo this week. I want to see what will happen there. 19, we have the Chargers. Justin Herbert has not looked like his dominant self so far. But they did lose to the Cowboys. They had it in the bag. I mean, I don't really know what really happened, but yeah, the Chargers lost. Again, it's just about other teams losing, and they really don't deserve to be 19. 18, we have the New Orleans Saints, and what a terrible performance that was by the Saints. I really should have the Chargers above them, but what? I don't have this right. Hang on. I lied. The Cowboys are at 18. They did not look bad last week against the Chargers. They did get the win. They're looking pretty good on both sides of the ball. Their defense is looking revamped. Yeah. Time will tell how much longer Mike McCarthy will be a head coach for them. Once they get a new coach, in my opinion, they will be good for sure. 17, we have the Packers. They played only 2 good quarters of football so far this year. They look good in the third and fourth quarter against the Lions on Monday, but in the first half, they really only didn't play much better than the Lions did. Hopefully, Green Bay will prove that they're a good team, and I think they're going to lose again to San Francisco this week, so who knows. 16, we have the Saints. Sorry about that. The Saints, that was bad. How do you lose to Carolina that bad? I thought Carolina was going to be pretty decent at the start of the season, but not the way they're playing. Carolina is. So, Saints at 16, yeah, I think they're going to get eaten up again by the Patriots this week. 15, we have the Denver Broncos. This Broncos team, I think, is very underrated on the defense side of the ball. That defense is really good. Teddy Bridgewater's looking like a great quarterback. I could see the Broncos making the playoffs this season if Teddy Bridgewater plays all right. 14, we have the Panthers. They moved up 8 spots. What a dominant win that was against the Saints on Sunday. They beat the Saints in every aspect of that game. The defense is looking shut down. They beat the Texans last night, so they're 3-0 now. The Panthers looking very, very scary and can make some noise. 13, we have the Patriots. The defensive side is looking great. I had the Patriots defense in fantasy last week. It was great. They held the Jets like 2 field goals, but Bill Belichick is just dominates people, and he's gonna dominate Jameis Winston again. I want to guarantee it, but I'm not going to. 12, we have the Seahawks. How do you lose like that, man? You had a double-digit lead in like the fourth quarter, and they blew it. They deserved to win that game. They really did. They won the entire game. I don't even know how the Titans made it a one-score game in the first place for them to even score down there at the end. Sorry about that, YouTube alerts. But yeah, the Panthers. I'm not the Panthers, the Seahawks. I'm just getting sidetracked now because YouTube alerts are coming up on my screen. But yeah, the Seahawks at 12. How, man, how? At number 11, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers. another team that was just ugly, man. The offense looks sluggish. The defense, though, did come to play, but when your offense plays like that, you're not going to get bent another ring. At number 10, we have the Tennessee Titans. Huge back-to-back win for them. King Henry is back. I only had him on I have him on like one fantasy league, and that's it. It's really sad, but a lot of people wanted him. And I don't even do standard, so like I think he's like the number one player in standard, but I do PPR, and he's not really that great in PPR, but he is just fantastic, man. He just scores 1,000,000 yards, 1,000,000 touchdowns. Derrick Henry's a beast, and he carried the Titans to a win. At 9, I have my favorite team, the Cleveland Browns. The Browns, I don't really know what that was. The offense looked great for the most part. They did have some turnovers. The defense, the pass defense isn't really that good, I guess. Stopping the run, they are fantastic, though, for some reason. I just wish they would start Owusu, man. But, yeah, the Browns are great. They're good. The Bills at 8. Great bounce-back win for them. That was massive. They destroyed the Dolphins. And the defense is coming together. The run game is coming together. Last year, the pass game carried them all the way to the AFC Championship. And once that comes back, they will move back up to like 3, where I had them at the beginning of the year. 7, we have the 49ers. Jimmy G, people say he's bad. He's really okay, in my opinion. I don't really see him as bad, but he wins in the regular season. And like I said in my last video for the 49ers, he was 5-0 when they traded for him in, 2017? In 2018, he got injured. 2020, he got injured. But in 2019, he brought the 49ers all the way to the Super Bowl before losing there. But I really don't think Jimmy G's a loser, man. So that's good. The Raiders at number 6. This is really surprising to me how great the Raiders are playing. How do you beat the Steelers and the Ravens, 2 powerhouses in the AFC? Big statement wins for them. Derek Carr is a dark horse MVP candidate right now. At 5, we have the Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray looks like the MVP. The offense is electric, and the defense is shut down with Chandler Jones coming back after last season. 4th, we have the Kansas City Chiefs. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, man, just threw them away the number 1 spot on the power rankings. But, yeah, they're really good, so they do have to get that defense fixed, though, if they want to win another Super Bowl. 3, I have the Baltimore Ravens. I don't care if they lost to the Raiders, man. They are fantastic. They beat the Chiefs. Now that I'm saying that out loud, they should probably be lower than the Raiders, but who cares, man? The Ravens looked fantastic. The defense needs cleaned up a little bad, so. 2, we have the Rams. I want to put them at number 1, but I can't. Matthew Stafford is electric. Jalen Ramsey is electric. Aaron Donald is electric. The entire team is great. The Rams are competing with the Bucs. The number 1 team. It'll be an epic showdown this Sunday with the Bucs and the Rams. Go back and watch my last video if you want to see who I think will win. But yeah, the Bucs are number 1. They need to get that defense side of the ball fixed if they're going to stay number 1 for much longer. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video of NFL Power Rankings, and hope you enjoyed and found it interesting. Comment down below what you think of them, and leave a like, subscribe, please. It means a lot to me. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.